Clearly, you are thinking of moving to Eugene, Oregon because you found this video. So the answer still exists. Should you move here? My name is Hannah Caldwell. I'm a local realtor, and these are the things that I think are absolute necessity if you're thinking about making a move to Eugene. The first thing that you should be doing, and look, you already are, is doing your research. But let's get in a little bit deeper. These are the things that you need to be researching if you're thinking about moving here. First off is, does Eugene fit your lifestyle? Eugene is a super unique place, very unlike any other place that I have lived or visited, probably in the world, but for sure in the United States. So Eugene has a very kind of slow lifestyle. That is that people are really courteous, so you don't get people honking at people on the road. You do get people rushing places, probably just me. So if you see somebody rushing around town, it's probably me. But it just feels like a little bit of a slower lifestyle. It's not bustling, it's not a big city. So if you are looking for something that has a little bit more liveliness and you're looking for somewhere that has nightlife and that has, you know, that big city feel, this is not going to be the place for you. So does Eugene fit your lifestyle? If your lifestyle involves a lot of outdoor activity, biking, hiking, whitewater rafting, adventure sports, winter activities, summer activities, you name it, Eugene's got it. And it's got the perfect place in between the ocean and the mountains. So if you are a big outdoor person and that is a big part of your lifestyle, then Eugene might be the right fit. You also need to think about neighborhoods. You're moving to Eugene for a specific reason. You have a job, you have family, you have something that's bringing you here. So it's important to understand the different neighborhoods in Eugene and how they would serve you best. They all offer something different. They are all unique in their own way. So why are you moving to Eugene? Is it to be close to your parents and your parents live near Sheldon High School? Then you're probably gonna wanna look in the Ferry Street Bridge neighborhood, Harlow, Oakway, those neighborhoods that are close to Sheldon High School so that you are close to the family that you are moving here for. Maybe you got a job at the university, so you wanna be within biking distance of the university. You're gonna be wanting to look in the Southeast Eugene neighborhood, in Amazon, in Fairmount, in those neighborhoods that are surrounding the university. You're also gonna wanna know how much it costs. The cost of living in Eugene is on the higher end. In fact, we were just voted one of the top 25 most expensive cities to live in. And this has a lot to do with the fact that our job market in comparison to larger cities is not super significant. We do have some industry in town, but it's not like it is in a city like Portland or Seattle. But at the same time, our cost of living is not matching our wages because of that job market being slim. So cost of living is high, job market is slim, and the wages aren't following the cost of living. So make sure you know how much it's gonna cost before you move here. What are housing costs gonna be? Do you wanna rent? How difficult is it to find rentals first off, and then how much is that gonna cost you? Do you wanna buy? Well, how much of a down payment do you need? How much are the houses in your desired neighborhood? These are the things that you're gonna wanna research before you start really falling into the process of moving to Eugene. You're also gonna wanna research the politics and the culture of Eugene. It's, like I said, a really eclectic place, and with that comes a really eclectic group of people. And it, makes for a very interesting demographic. That's not really something that you can put a tangible definition on or something like that. This is just gonna take you reading reviews, going to Reddit, going to best places. These are places where you can find what people have to say candidly about anywhere you're planning on moving, but specifically Eugene. Now you've done your research, you're pretty sure you're still a go for moving here, which if you are, that's amazing because like I said, it's interesting. So I love that you are still with us. Now you're gonna wanna think about budget. We talked about cost of living and how that can affect, your moving here. Well, now you're gonna wanna really tighten down your budget. What is your monthly spending? Do you have a job lined up? If you don't have a job lined up, you really need to think about what the job market looks like. How many jobs are there in your industry? Are you willing to take that risk of coming here without already having an option secured? Also, does that mean that you're going to be looking for a home in a specific neighborhood? Can you live on the outskirts of town? Are you going to be working remotely? Do you like a rural type of living. A budget for living in different areas of Eugene is going to look different. So thinking about how much you're willing to spend, how much your job is going to make you, those are very important questions to already know before you think about moving to Eugene. The last thing that I am going to tell everybody that they need to do, please come here to visit. Don't just buy a house and jump on a plane never having been here. I understand that sometimes situations warrant that and there is just no getting around it. But if you at all have the opportunity to come for a long weekend, I promise you that the couple $100s for the plane ticket is going to be well worth it. I'm reiterating it again, Eugene is such a unique place in terms of culture, in terms of environment, in terms of cost of living, in terms of even just how our road system works, that it really takes being here in person to understand it and really know whether or not it's something that you're going to enjoy living in. Where you live in the city that you live in is so important to our core happiness that do you feel comfortable risking moving here without ever having been here? I highly encourage you to come and visit, do some of the activities that are your general hobbies, making sure that they're here. Meet some people, go out to a couple restaurants, make sure that there's the food you like, make sure that they're the activities that you enjoy, make sure that you're okay with the backwards streets. These are the things that you're going to want to suss out when you're visiting Eugene. If you do come to visit Eugene, please reach out. I would love to take you on a tour. If you're interested in moving here, go ahead and check out my contact information below and shoot me an email. Other than that, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.